Hello, welcome to my floor. This video is going to be a little bit different in the sense that it's going to be longer. I'm going to record a full workout as opposed to just the push-ups to show a little bit more of what I actually do on a day-to-day basis. Because why not? I don't know, might as well. So I'm going to start off with some push-ups, just to get those going. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. I didn't have to take a break that time too, so that was good. Now, we're gonna do some squats. Give my arms a second to breathe before moving on to the thing after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I must say, my legs are a bit jelloed because I decided to do some butterfly kicks on my couch earlier. Gotta catch my breath. Okay, breath is caught for the most part. Whew. About time to move on. Bring the camera with me. Whee! Exciting. A different angle. Whew. Okay, so next, I would normally do some wrist training. For that, I have one of two functional swords, if you want to call it that. This one is the more debatable of the two. 5160 high carbon spring steel, shit balance. It's supposed to be a one-handed or hand and a half sword. I think if you tried to use this just one-handed, you'd have a really bad time. I think two-handed would be pretty much the way to go, because it doesn't have much of a distal taper, if any. It's very, very tip heavy. Now what I will say is that makes it great for doing this little training drill. The nice thing about this is I can lean on the couch and do it. The heavier the object you use for this, the more you are going to feel it. Because this thing is so tip heavy, I feel it immediately. Now, working through that burn is something that I am very, very familiar with this drill specifically. I used to do it every single day back when I was younger, and I need to do it again every single day. This is really tiring. Which is why I'm doing it before I do like my bicep curls or my shield drill, because this would be the hardest to do with tired arms, I think. Shield drill is going to be a close second for that. I'm going to have to give my arms some time to recover before I move on to that, because that's probably the most tiring thing for my arms that I'm going to be doing. You might be wondering, why am I doing this with my offhand? Well, I want my left forearm to be just as strong as my right forearm, despite the fact that I probably won't be swinging a sword with it. And this is a real forearm drill. The only reason I have any kind of muscular definition in my forearms, I think, is probably because I used to do this drill a lot. Kind of hard to see there, but there's quite a bit of muscle. Man, my wrist is killing me. I do this every now and then with my right wrist, just as kind of, I don't know, an absent-minded behavior, but I don't do it as much with my left one. And that is coming back to bite me, because, oh boy, this area right here, on fire. Absolutely on fire. Oh my Lord. Okay. I'm going to see if my arms are tired enough, or too tired, I guess, to do some curls. I have another dumbbell, but I'm using it as a doorstop for a broken door, so I can't use it at the moment. So now what I normally do with these is just sets of 5. 4 sets per arm. I think that was 5. Kind of lost count because I was talking. Now, I've heard that low reps with heavy weights is the way to gain effective muscle versus show muscle. So rather than having a massive bicep, you have one that can do a lot of work. Which I definitely have from doing this, because I've had these dumbbells for years. They're the same ones I've been using since I was in my teens. And I have arm wrestled to stagnation before. Not beaten them, but at least stalled them out. No one gets to make progress. You don't win, I don't win. With people whose arms were twice the size of mine. I had a coworker named Bryce specifically, and he and I had a little back and forth about which of us was the stronger. And we went to settle it with arm wrestling, and his arms twice as big as mine. But neither of us won. With the right hand anyways, with my dominant hand. With the left hand, he won. He won that one. But I wasn't working out or anything at that time. I need to try and stop my arm from swinging so much. Okay. That's... I'm gonna have to do on that for now, because my arms are noodles. So give them a bit of a break for a moment and do some butterfly kicking. Or at the very least, whatever I understand it to be. I might not be doing it right. If I'm being honest, I'm just kind of bicycle kicking in the air. I think that's what a butterfly, I don't know. I know there's a bicycle kick, I know there's a butterfly kick. They might be interchangeable, I don't know. Whatever it is that I'm about to do, oh, my arms. My poor arms. They are so noodle. I'll lay back and actually get some work in with the bicycles, because I was crunching so hard that I don't think the bicycles were doing a whole lot. Now they are. I wish I had a functional bicycle. I used to ride my bike for like 7 miles a day, just on this little route that I had. Not like a paper route, just a set route that I would go. Sometimes I would do it several times a day. I miss doing that a lot. Miss it a lot. Alright, let's see if I can do my shield drill. Haven't really given my arms too much time to rest, but oh well. Ugh. Now, you might be asking, what in the world is a shield drill? Well, it's pretty simple. Rather self-explanatory even. I'm going to take this here shield, and I'm going to hold it above my head like this for as long as I can. For those wondering, this shield is made of oak. Got about 1/4 inch thick, maybe half. Yeah, it's closer to 1/2 inch. Weighs 15 pounds, if I remember correctly, which is much heavier than any historical shield would have weighed. And this is a bitch. It burns. It absolutely burns. Ugh. But I feel like it would be very important to be able to hold your shield over your head for any prolonged period of time. Am I referencing 300? Yes. Yes, I am. Now, I will say, you can kind of just lock your arm in place. Makes it easier. But it really doesn't at the same time, because you still gotta hold this thing up. It's still heavy. It's still heavy! Feel it in my neck muscles. Muscles! Okay. Well, that was not a very long time, but long enough. Long enough. Ugh. Besides, if you were in an actual fight with a shield, you wouldn't be holding it all the way up here most of the time, I wouldn't imagine. So. Alright. Moving right along. Ugh. We are going to do some sit-ups. All right here. Might just lay here for a second. One does not expect the ground to be as comfortable as it is until one is on the ground. Rather comfy. Anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Oh, I got the sit up high. Oh boy. Oh. Give me a second to come down. Whew. Maybe it's all the blood. It's been rocked back and forth from your skull. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little woozy. A little woozy. All right. I'm gonna do some more squats and then finish off with some more curls. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I can't do that, the couch is moving. Winded. Very winded. All right, let's see if we can do some more curls. Elbows wiggling. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even gonna try and stop the wiggle at this point. I'm gonna just roll with it. 2, 5. I think that's all she wrote for now. There you go. An actual full workout and what that looks like. If I can get up and do it, you can too. Because come on, don't we all want to swing the big sword? I said it would be a bitch to swing this one-handed, but wouldn't it be cool if I could? Gotta be careful so as not to cut the ceiling. That would be bad. But I imagine if I do something like this enough times, I probably could swing this thing one-handed. Tell you what, I'll probably be able to at the end of these 5 5,600 faggin' push-ups. I'm tired. I'm gonna go sit down now, I think. But, like I said, if I can get up and do this, you can get up and do this. It doesn't even have to be anything close to this. You can get up and do something. Everybody can get up and do something. So, get up. Go do something.